Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. On this Wednesday the 31st, the 31st of July, 2024. We're still talking. Excuse me. Talking to get this my money together. Because I needed Esther and the children coming this way, as well as Anita. Anita is gonna come with three of her best friends. Esther is gonna come with three of her best friends. And not to be, I'm sorry, not to be nostalgic. Um, I'm posting this online, read by British officials, by American officials. I was talking to the French, was it a couple of days ago? They were listening. All the French commissioners of police, have all been listening. All the Italian, because they got state, and as well as Japanese prefectures. Japan got prefectures. They're all listening. All the American sheriffs, the top sheriffs, manning all the states across the United States, they're all listening. I was talking to them a couple of days ago. They were listening. This online, as I record, they've been listening to all these recordings, and they've been listening to them. That way, I hadn't been lying to the public. Why is these officers has been listening? Because it would have been a criminal case, using police officers and commissioners' names and then saying something they shouldn't be saying. They are listening to it, as well as British police officers, and I should have returned my money, my companies, as well as money for me to withdraw my families, Anita, Esther, and Tony. They should be coming this way to me here in Nigeria. They shouldn't be living in the United Kingdom. And so far, we've got about 35 million British men and women dead. Britain is a country of 65 million people. A country of 65 million people. And it got about 35 million people dead. It got about 80 million people dead in the United States of America because of this case. If you've been saying something about millions of people dying in the United States, dying in the United Kingdom, it would have been threatening British American national securities. That way, you've been projecting their death. That's the meaning. You've been projecting American men and women's death by saying they are dying in millions. It's prosecutable, and you could go to prison for threatening American and British men and women's lives by saying that they're dying when they're not dying. About 35 million are dead, as well as in the United States, about 80 million are dead. Most police officers, you could see them across Surrey, but not all over the places. They're all running, and because of this case. Ladies and gentlemen, we discussed proliferation a couple of days ago, policing and as well as businesses, the economies and what have you. Britain being the biggest budget deficit. It's now one of the richest countries in the world at my expense. No, it shouldn't be at my expense, as well as the United States of America. They shouldn't be at my expense. It should have been at American and British men and women's expenses. Thank you. Let's hope they brings my money, my companies, national and multinational companies. Let's see if they brings my softwares, the family softwares, and my three families, Tony, Esther and the children, and Anita. They brings them all along, paying me money to withdraw them. They got my account number. They should pay money into it for me to withdraw them. I've been making this statement for a while now, and then we ended up seeing death upon death across Britain and across the United States of America. We don't want such people, the lives of innocent men and women taken for something they didn't do. Let's hope things changes, and let's hope they does as expected. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Is the 31st of July 2024. It's KING.KYRIAN, COTTAGE, 0605, 1983, World Executive President, Thank you. I am currently the Nigerian president, but Nigerian police force, some of them they give some money, some seen as some blackmail. They give somebody that got Nigeria compromising. That means that Nigeria compromised my case. They shouldn't have, and that got Nigeria in trouble. So most companies here men for me, and somebody is going to be looking after them because of what Nigerian police force done. Hopefully they'll settle it, and that's why you got UBA on my postings on Facebook. You got UBA and the oil Nigeria refineries and wells taken. That's why you got the First Bank, Zenith, and all the banks and companies in Nigeria taken. Hopefully they pay money and then we'll settle it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, it's KYRIAN, COTTAGE, KING.KYRIAN, 0605, 1983, World Executive President. Thank you.